Telling you, man, this kid is already special.
He's had a very impressive rookie season.
Instinct. So with Twin, I always just try to. He plays so many different positions for us.
A man actually said, I've never had to set screens in my life.
And then Thompson has pocket pass.
Thompson, 6 feet 7 inches, 96 driving dunk rating in 2K first team all defense, averaging 17 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 5.3 assists for the Houston Rockets. People are calling him the most athletic player in the NBA, but is that actually true?
11 straight now for Houston. 2 in the month of
Or are we forgetting about Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, and Victor Wembanyama? Today, we're settling this debate once and for all. Let's get into it. What's up? This is Basketball RX. Thompson is one of the most explosive players in the league. He's a human highlight reel. He dunks on everyone. He plays defense like his life depends on it. And he's doing it all at just 23 years old. But when people say he's the most athletic player in the NBA, that's a bold claim. So today, we're breaking down exactly how athletic Thompson is. We're comparing him to the other elite athletes in the league, and we're answering the question, is he really number one? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Let's jump in. Before we debate whether he's the most athletic, let's establish what makes Thompson so damn good. This season, Thompson is averaging 17.4 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 5.3 assists for the Houston Rockets. But the numbers don't tell the full story. It's how he plays that sets him apart. Thompson was the 4th overall pick in the 2023 draft. He bypassed his senior year of high school to play an overtime elite.
4th pick, the Houston Rockets select Thompson.
My thoughts when I heard a man get called were that he got drafted.
Felt like a blessing, like the start of my...
Yeah, it's an exciting time for...
Where he dominated and won a championship. The Rockets took him 1 pick ahead of his twin brother, Answer, making them the first brothers in NBA history to be selected in the top 5 in the same draft. In his rookie season, Thompson showed flashes, but it was his second year where he really broke out. He made his first NBA All-Defensive team in 2025, becoming only the 5th Rockets player ever to receive that honor at 23 years old. That's insane. And this season, he's taken another leap. In January 2025, he dropped a career-high 33 points with the game-winning shot against the Boston Celtics. This year, he's put up a career-high 14 assists in a single game. He's had multiple games with 24-plus points and 12-plus rebounds. He's not just athletic, he's becoming a complete player. But let's talk about the athleticism specifically, because that's what separates him. Thompson is 6 feet 7 inches, which is perfect size for a wing or a big guard. He's got elite straight-line speed. He's got a crazy vertical leap. He's got stamina for days. In NBA 2K26, he has a 96 driving dunk rating and a 95 stamina rating. That's not just video game stuff. That's based on real-life explosiveness. Scouts compare him to a wing-sized Ja Morant or a more athletic Ben Simmons. Think about that. Ja Morant with extra size. Ben Simmons, but more athletic. That's elite company. The Athletic described him as one of the best in the league at leaving guys in the dust when he has them on an island, in transition. He changes games with his energy and pace. He doesn't just run fast. He plays fast. There's a difference. So where does Thompson's athleticism actually show up on the court? Let's break it down. Transition dominance. This is where Thompson is at his absolute best. When the Rockets grab a defensive rebound, Thompson is already halfway down the court. He fills lanes, he outruns defenders, he finishes above the rim. The Rockets use him as their primary transition threat, and it's because nobody can keep up with him. There was a game against the Kings where Houston was dragging, down at halftime, low energy. Thompson grabbed a rebound in the third quarter, raced up the floor while everyone else was in neutral, swung a pass to Kevin Durant, got it back, and threw down a dunk that changed the entire momentum of the game. That's what elite athleticism does. It shifts energy. Vertical explosion. Thompson doesn't just jump high. He jumps fast. He gets off the ground in a split second. That's why he's such a good offensive rebounder and shot blocker. He can be out of position and still contest shots because he elevates so quick. Defensive versatility. Here's where the athleticism really matters. Thompson can guard 1 through 4. He's quick enough to stay with point guards. He's strong enough to bang with power forwards. He's long enough to contest shots over taller players. His lateral quickness is elite. That's why he made all-defensive team in just his second season. Motor and stamina. This is underrated. A lot of guys are explosive for short bursts. Thompson plays at 100 miles per hour for 37 minutes a night. He doesn't get tired. He doesn't take plays off. His conditioning is insane. But here's the thing about all this athleticism. It comes with a massive weakness, and we need to talk about about it. Amen Thompson's biggest problem is his jump shot, and it's not just bad, it's historically bad. This season, Thompson is shooting 19.4% from 3. That's not a typo, less than 20% from beyond the arc. For a 6'7" guard/forward in today's NBA, that's unacceptable. For context, Ben Simmons shot 14.7% from 3 in his career. Amen is barely better than Ben Simmons. That should scare you if you're a Rockets fan. The problem is, defenses know this. They go under every screen. They sag off him. They dare him to shoot, and he can't make them pay. That kills spacing for the Rockets. It makes his drives more predictable. It limits what he can do in the half court. Now, to his credit, Thompson is shooting 50.9% from the field overall because he's elite at the rim. He goes 8 for 9 on 2-pointers in games. But he's 0 for 3 from 3. That's the pattern. The good news? He's young. He can improve. But right now, this weakness holds him back from being a true superstar. You can't be a complete player in 2026 if you can't shoot threes. It's just the reality of the modern NBA. So yes, he's incredibly athletic, but athleticism alone doesn't make you the best player. Now let's compare him to the other elite athletes in the league. So who else is in the conversation for most athletic player in the NBA? Let's run through the candidates. Ja Morant. Before the injuries, Ja was the most explosive guard in the league. His vertical is insane. His speed is ridiculous. His body control in the air is unmatched. But Ja is 6 feet 3 inches, 174 pounds. Thompson is 6 feet 7 inches, stronger, and arguably just as fast. Edge, Thompson in terms of size and versatility. Anthony Edwards. Ant is a freak. He's 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds of pure muscle. He can jump out of the gym. He runs through people. He's got that rare combination of power and explosion. But is he faster than Thompson? Probably not. Is he a better athlete? It's close. Edge, toss-up. Victor Wembanyama. Wemby is 7 feet 4 inches and moves like a guard. He's blocking shots from anywhere on the court. He's running the floor like a gazelle. He's the most unique athlete we've ever seen. But is he the most athletic? Or is he just the most talented? There's a difference. Edge, Wemby for uniqueness. But Thompson might be more explosive. Zion Williamson. When healthy, Zion is unstoppable. He's 6 feet 6 inches, 285 pounds, and jumps like he weighs 180. But the key words are when healthy. He's played 190 games in 6 seasons. Thompson's already played 186 games in 3 seasons. Availability matters. Edge, Thompson for durability. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, 6 feet 11 inches, runs like a deer, Euro steps from the 3-point line. But Giannis is 30 years old now. He's still elite, but is he the most athletic today? Probably not anymore. Edge, Thompson for pure explosiveness at this stage. Jaren Jackson Jr., Paolo Banchero, Scotty Barnes, all elite athletes, all 6 feet 8 inches plus, all can move. But are any of them more explosive than Thompson? Probably not. Here's my take. Amen Thompson is in the top 5 most athletic players in the NBA, maybe top 3. But is he definitely number 1? That's where it gets tricky, because most athletic is subjective. Are we talking about straight line speed? Thompson might win. Vertical leap? Ja or Ant might have him. Power? Zion wins. Versatility and length? Wemby. Combination of everything? That's where Thompson makes his case. Here's the thing. Most athletic is not a simple answer, because there are different types of athleticism. Speed. Thompson is elite. But is he faster than De'Aaron Fox or Ja Morant? Maybe not. Vertical. Thompson can jump, but can he jump higher than Ja or Ant? Probably not. Strength. Thompson is strong for his size, but is he stronger than Zion or Giannis? No. Stamina. Thompson might actually win this one. He plays 37+ minutes a night at full speed. Agility. Thompson's lateral quickness is elite. This might be his best athletic trait. Explosiveness. This is the combination of speed plus power plus vertical. Thompson is elite here. So when people say most athletic, what they really mean is who has the best combination of all these traits. And that's where Thompson is in the conversation. But here's what separates good athletes from great players: how you use the athleticism. And this is where Thompson is starting to figure it out. The Athletic wrote about how Thompson is learning when to rely on his athleticism and when to use it as a threat to create for others. He's not just dunking anymore. He's using the threat of his athleticism to create open shots for Kevin Durant and Alperen Sengun. That's maturity. That's growth. He's become the Rockets' floor raiser, the guy who changes the energy and pace of the game just by being on the court. That's not just athleticism. That's understanding how to weaponize it. So, is Amen Thompson the most athletic player in the NBA? Here's my answer. He's in the elite tier. Top 5 for sure, maybe top 3. But number 1, I can't definitively say yes. If we're talking about pure explosiveness and versatility, Thompson has an argument. He's 6 feet 7 inches, he can guard multiple positions, he's fast as hell, he can jump out of the gym, and he plays 37 minutes a night without getting tired. But Ja Morant, when healthy, might be more explosive. Anthony Edwards might have more power. Wembanyama is more unique. It depends on how you define most athletic. What I can say is this. Thompson is one of the most athletic players in the league, and more importantly, he's learning how to use that athleticism to become a winning player. He's made all defense. He's averaging 17.85. He's improving every year. The biggest question for Thompson isn't about his athleticism, it's about his shooting. If he can get that three-point percentage up from 19% to even 33%, he's going to be an all-star. If he gets it to 36%, he's a legitimate superstar, because right now, his athleticism is elite, his defense is elite, his playmaking is really good, but his shooting is holding him back from being everything he could be. Long-term projection? I see Thompson as a multiple-time all-defense selection. I see him as a 28-6 guy in his prime. I see him as Draymond Green with more athleticism and better offensive upside. That's a championship-level player. Is he the most athletic player in the NBA? Maybe not, but he might be the most athletic winning player, and that's what matters. So that's my take. Thompson is one of the most athletic players in the NBA, top 3 to 5, but it's hard to say definitively he's number 1. Ja, Ant, and Wemby all have arguments too. But what separates Thompson is how he's learning to use that athleticism to impact winning. But what do you think? Is Amen the most athletic player in the league? Or am I sleeping on someone? Who's your pick for most athletic? Drop your rankings in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We break down the NBA's best athletes every week, so turn on notifications. This is Basketball RX, and we'll see you in the next one.